flu. So, do you know what is rabies disease? No ideas? So, let's check it out with us. The disease is caused by a virus in the genus of viruses, where the first written record of rabies that causing death in dog and also human is found in the mosaic Esmuna code of Babylon in 2300 before Greek. Apart from that, Babylonians also had to pay a fine if their dogs transmitted this disease to another person. Interesting, right? And you know what? The breaking news is that the highest cases of this disease date back to 4,000 years ago. Next, we move to our country, Malaysia. The cases in Malaysia are what we want to look at right now. The presence of rabies in Malaysia actually has been documented since 80 and 84, but there is no official report to support this. Peninsular Malaysia was the first place where these rabies incidents were officially recorded in 1924 and 1925 respectively. Fortunately, rabies was successfully eradicated in Malaysia in years of 1999. However, in July 2015, several outbreaks in the state of Belize, Kedah and Penang occurred, but they were all controlled by that year. Meanwhile, according to our Health Director General, Dr. Muhammad Razi, stated that the total number of rabies cases among humans in Sarawak was 66, with 69 deaths in July 2017. From January 1 to May 15 of this year, 2023, Sarawak reported a total of 11 humans rabies cases, including 9 fatalities. This statement actually indicates that this disease is still present in our country as a whole, and that means we must take action to combat it.
Virus is transmitted. Rabies virus is transmitted through direct contact of broken skin or mucous membrane in the eyes, nose, or mouth with saliva from an infected animal. People usually get rabies from the bite of a rabid animal, but rarely people get rabies from non-bite exposure, include scratch, abrasion, or open wounds that are infectious from a rabid animal. For non-bite route of exposure of rabies, other than scratch or open wounds, people also get rabies virus through inhalation of aerosolized rabies virus or through corneal and solid organ transplant. Next, what are the type of contact that are not associated with risk for infection? Okay, the first one, petting a rabid animal, contact with blood, urine or feces of a rabid animal, and casual contact such as touching a person with rabies. For additional information, rabies virus becomes non-infectious when it's dried out and when it is exposed to sunlight. It means if the material containing the virus is dry, the virus can be considered as non-infectious.
Next, I'll talk about the impact of rabies in Malaysia. How does rabies impact an individual? One of the impact is hydrophobia. Hydrophobia is a fear of water related to a late-stage rabies infection. In spite of being called hydrophobia in the past, rabies doesn't cause an actual fear of water itself. The hydrophobia is brought on by the extreme pain of swallowing liquids, not just water. Therefore, rabies does not create an irrational fear of water, as it is natural to be afraid of something you know will cause pain. This picture shows a stained neuron infected with the rabies virus. The light pink circles seen in the image are virus clusters called Negri bodies. From the virus point of view, it is counterintuitive to swallow. The virus-rich saliva cannot infect another host from inside the first host's gut. Keeping the mouth flooded with saliva gives the virus the best offensive chances of being passed along. Coupled with aggressive and hyperactive symptoms, the virus will soon end up in another host.
How does rabies impact society? Rabies can cause death. It causes approximately 59,000 deaths around the world every year. In Malaysia, rabies has been reported to cause 32 human deaths in Sarawak. The survival rate among rabies victims is 4%, making it a major public concern. This is an example of a man with rabies. How does rabies can cause death? Rabies virus can infect the central nervous system, which is brain and spinal cord. If a person does not receive any appropriate medical care after a potential rabies exposure, the virus can reach a brain. As it reaches brain, the damage causes neurological symptoms. From there, rabies leads to coma and death. Rabies also impact economy. So how? It is reported that we lost of over 5.5 billion per year on post-exposure prophylaxis, animal tests, dog vaccination, and livestock loss. What is post-exposure prophylaxis? It means taking a dose of human rabies immunoglobulin (HRIG) and rabies vaccine given on the day of rabies exposure.
What are the symptoms of rabies? First symptom is people infected with rabies will flu. Second, they will fever or headache. After that, the symptom will progress to cerebral dysfunction that make the people can't focus on something. Other than that, they also will attack with anxiety. Anxiety is an uncomfortable feeling of nervousness or worry about something that is happening or might happen in the future. Next, they will act with an abnormal behavior. Lastly, they will feel hallucinations. Hallucination is an experience in which you see, hear, feel, or smell something that does not exist, usually because you are ill or have taken a drug.
How to prevent rabies transmission? There are 10 things you should know to prevent rabies. The first thing is rabies kills. Next, you can catch rabies from a scratch or a bite from an infected animal. Vaccinate your pet every year. This is the important thing. If you see a stray animal, for example dog, don't ever kick the dog or turn a stone. If you get a bite, wash the bite with soap and running tap water to prevent from getting infection. If bitten or scratched, see a doctor immediately. And the last thing is report dogs acting strangely to veterinary authorities. Treatment for rabies. As we know, rabies in human is over 99% fatal. But if we get the treatment, it's over 99% survivable, which means the treatment is almost 100% protective. The treatment if we get bite from an infected animal. First, wash the wound with soap. Second, vaccine injection can avoid symptoms and save life. And last, seek immediate medical care if bitten. How the treatment work? So, the first part of the treatment is rabies immunoglobulin. That injected around the wound wherever the wound was received, and it is antibody that help protect from the virus entering in that location. The second part is the rabies vaccine, which is given in the furthest area away from the immunoglobulin, and it helps us develop our own antibody against the virus. For your information, it is not only dogs that have rabies transmission. Rabies stands for viral disease through the bite of rabid animal. Rabies stands for rabid animal. Is stands for disease. It could be dog, monkey, raccoon, bat, fox, and cat. For the conclusion, as long as we don't get bite from infected rabbit animals, we will save from rabies transmission. No bite, no rabies. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching our video.